Oh, God. I mean, the internet, that seems like a good idea at the moment. I think soon we're going to fucking turn it off. Fuck this. Stingo White Sox. If you were transported 500 years into the past with no clothes or possessions, what, like Arnie? Yeah. Yeah, he landed, didn't he? Yeah, the nick clothes off a bloke on a bike. If you were transported 500 years into the past with no clothes, no possessions, how would you prove that you were from the future? That is a brilliant question. I think it's impossible. I just don't know. I couldn't. How could you? First of all, first person you said it to, they'd say, well, you're a fucking witch. 500 years ago, they'd go, you're a witch. We've got to burn you. Right? So I probably want to keep it to myself. I couldn't go back and invent anything. I couldn't go back and invent, I don't know how things work now. So if someone said, oh God, all the meat's gone off, I'd go, what you need is a fridge. I go, what's that? I go, oh, fuck knows. Fuck knows. I couldn't do anything. People fighting with bows and arrows. I go, what you need is a gun. They go, what's that? I go, I don't fucking know, do I? It fucking goes bang. I go, you're not from the future. You know how to make these things. I go, I didn't fucking concentrate, okay? I couldn't prove it. I couldn't prove it. How would I do it? Is there anything I could predict? Is there a date that I'd know? That I'd go, I'm from the future, there's a aliens comet's going to go round. I would know. If I could swat up before I went back, and I knew it was exactly 500 years ago, and I'd know I'm landed on Tuesday, and Wednesday was when Halley's Comet went by, or, you know, something like that, Krakatoa, or whatever, you couldn't prove it. Oh, that's a great question, but it's impossible to answer, isn't it? Oh. I couldn't make anything, could I? Could I invent anything? I could say don't drink the water, that's where the bugs are. I know what they were doing wrong, I think. Leeches, don't put leeches on your bollocks, it does fuck all. They go, what do we do instead? Like, I don't know. Oh, God. Apparently, in one of the plagues, the Black Death, they thought it was the smell. They thought the disease was carried on smell. So you've got they made these big, sort of weird sort of suits that were like leather things with like a beak that was packed with like posies and flowers because they thought the smell couldn't get in. What's weird is it worked because what they didn't realise was it was actually carried on fleas, but the fleas couldn't bite them. So they thought this suit was working, and it was working, but only because the fleas couldn't bite them because they were keeping out the smell. It's good, isn't it? I could do that. Oh, I'd be useless. That's a good question, that. That was our absolute bollocks, wasn't it? Thank you so much. Thank you for watching.